And everything else you said after that was great, was very good. Okay, so who is your inspiration? Who inspires you? I'm not hearing him.
He's thinking, I think.
Oh,
Yes,
Just take a name,
actually I am
too
my
much thought is
own.
not good.
Actually, I am my own inspiration. But for instance, my inspiration is APJ Abdul Kalam
okay, why?
because he is a great scientist, and I also want to. mm, I also want to explore in computer science, and I also want to become like him.
So I want to follow his footsteps.
Yes.
Okay, follow his footsteps. Very good. Following his footsteps. And what motivates you?
Observing myself motivates me when I observe that every day I get something new to learn, be it from an elder or a younger person or from nature itself. Like during floods, I saw in a TV clip that snake and frog were on the same log of wood. I felt like during a natural disaster, they were supportive to each other as snake did not eat the frog.
As the snake did not eat the frog, instead, he supported the frog. So
Yes.
you are motivated by helping other people and supporting other people.
Yes.
Okay, very good. And are you a team player? Do you consider yourself to be a team player?
Well, it depends on the situation. Well, it depends on the task. As I can be a team player, however, I prefer to work on my own pace since in many ways it takes the ability to do work alone for the team to fully succeed. But if I were to be in a team player, I would probably take the role of a leader.
Okay, so you like watching your team succeed and being part of a team, but if you were within a team situation, you would rather take the role of a leader and delegate work accordingly.
Yes, because I like to delegate to other people.
You like to delegate work to other people. Okay. All right, very good. And let me ask you another thing. Um, so my next question to you is, what are you passionate about? What are you
I'm very
passionate?
passionate about designing games, even though my sister repeatedly tells me to study, but I still love to do it. I want to learn computer science in future so that I can enhance my skills of designing games and discover some of my own ways to create new games.
Enhance my game designing skills.
Yes.
Designing skills. Okay, I've written some notes for you in the chat, okay, so you can see. And last but not least is, what is your strength? What is your greatest strength?
My greatest strength are my parents and my passion. Parental support is surely very crucial for success, and I get that. So I can consider myself lucky for that. And my passion always motivates me to strive for progress and not for perfection, due to which I can at least chase excellence.
Okay, so strive for progress. So my greatest strength is that I strive for progress and perfection. Yes?
Yes.
Fantastic. Okay, let's
Yeah, let's do
move on
next
to someone
person.
else. Well done, Amrit.
Anveshi. Say hello.
Hi.
Hello. Can you tell me a bit about yourself?
Yeah. My name is Anveshi Keshri. I am 11-year-old girl and I study in Arya Vidya Mandir Bandra East. I live in Mumbai. And my favorite hobbies are to play badminton, basketball, throwball, etc.
So my favorite hobbies are playing basketball, playing badminton. Don't say etc. We want to hear them all. Okay, very good. So what do you think are your greatest strengths?
My greatest strengths are my parents who motivate me.
Okay, so my greatest strengths are not actually coming from within me, but it is an outward strength. They're my parents because they motivate me, kind of like Amrit. Okay, very good. And what are your greatest weaknesses?
My greatest weaknesses are to I don't have any weakness.
You don't have any weakness?
No.
So maybe your greatest weakness is failure to notice your greatest weakness. So okay, so you don't have any great weaknesses. Okay, very good. And where are your goals for the future? What are your goals for the future?
So my goal, I want to become an IRS officer in future. So my inspiration is my father. He is a IRS officer, Indian Revenue Service.
Okay. And can you tell me, where do you see yourself in 5 years' time? If I told you, imagine 5 years from now, what would you like to be doing? Where would you like to be?
I would like to be out of India, actually.
Okay, where would you like to be living?
Maybe America.
You would like to be living in America. And what would you like to be doing?
Helping. I would like to help people, help
Okay.
needy people.
Okay, so you'd like to be helping people in America. Okay, very good. And can you tell me, how would a good friend describe you?
So my good friend will of course describe me for she is good in drawing and she has won a medal in MSSA running.
Wait a minute. How would a good friend describe you? What would they say about you? So what would a friend say about you? Not what you tell me about your friend. What would a friend say about you?
They would say her nature is good.
Okay, has a good heart. Yes.
She is kind.
Yeah.
Kind to people.
Okay. Good-hearted, kind to people.
Yeah. And
okay, very good. Okay, we'll move on to someone else. Well done.
Thank you.
Let's do with Chirag.
Hi, Shirab.
Hi,
Where do you see yourself in 5 years' time?
I think I have completed my school.
In 5 years' time, you think you would have completed your schooling? Yes. And can you tell me about a difficult, well, if not work situation, school situation and how you overcame it.
I don't remember it.
Can you try and remember a difficult situation and how you handled it?
I don't remember.
Okay. Can you tell me why should we hire you?
You should hire me because I am a creative person and I am a curious person.
Okay.
That reasons I'm
So
efficient of doing works and I
you're-
should adapt in any new situations.
okay. You are flexible and adapt to new situations, and you're efficient and hardworking, as well as creative. Okay. My next question to you is, how do you handle stress?
By playing games or
Kind-
going to
Mhm.
terrace and walking.
Sorry, by playing games?
Walking. By playing games and walking, doing work.
Okay, so work actually de-stresses you. De-stresses you.
Walking,
De-stress,
walking.
remove stress.
Walking.
Oh,
walking.
walking. Thank you.
Walk.
Walking. Okay. And what is your greatest accomplishment?
I have been third prize in the state level maths competition.
So I placed third
In,
in the state competition. Okay, well done. And my next question to you is, what does customer service mean to you?
serving customers as their own needs.
Okay. And tell me about the last mistake you made.
Mistake by breaking my badminton. Yesterday I was playing and it got connected to a tree and it breaks into two pieces.
It broke
Which
into
I-
two.
Yes,
Your
it was
your
hidden
badminton.
by a tree. Yes.
Your badminton bat, the bat,
Yes, racket.
the racket. The
Yes,
racket
yes.
broke in two.
Yes.
Okay, what did you do to it? Did you throw it? Did you get really angry and throw it?
No, no. I bring it to my home and I was trying to stick it with glue gun, but it was not successful. So I have thrown it.
So I brought it home because it was yesterday, not I bring it. I brought it home and I was trying to fix
Yes.
it with glue gun, but instead of fixing it, I broke
Yes.
it further. So I split it in half. Okay. Okay, well done. Last question. What makes you uncomfortable?
Comfortable being judged in front of a lot of people.
Okay. So being judged by public. All right, very good. We'll move on to someone else.
Yeah. Taraya, please unmute.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello, hi Troya. Can you tell me about a difficult work situation or school situation and how you overcame it?
School situation. Actually, I didn't have like a difficult situation, ma'am.
You've not been in a difficult situation.
No.
No. Okay. And what was your last mistake?
Last mistake. Actually, I and my sister had a silly fight that became a too big issue type that we didn't speak for one day fully. That was my biggest mistake. Without a reason, I just fought with her and it became a big issue.
Okay,
Well,
so my sister and I had a little squabble. It
Ah.
started out as a we say it blew up from I made a mountain
Yes.
out of a molehill. Is when something, you exaggerate something, okay? So a tiny problem, and all of a sudden you've exaggerated it. So it became the size of a mountain, from a little molehill to a size of a mountain. Okay. Okay, and the next question is, what makes you uncomfortable?
What makes me
What makes you
when
uncomfortable?
we work as a team and when the team divides, that makes me uncomfortable.
Okay, when you're working as a team and you can see that not everyone is really working as a team and everyone is separating into their little groups. Okay, and are you more of a leader or a follower?
I'm a more as a leader.
Excuse, yes,
Can
Traya?
you repeat? Yeah, maybe there was.
I'm a more as a leader.
You see yourself more as a leader. Why?
Why? Because I don't follow anybody actually. So I'm like, I don't follow like a particular person. So I like to be as a leader.
Okay, I like to make my own rules, and okay. All right. And how do you keep yourself organized?
I keep myself organized by like what to say, like a timetable type. Keep a
Okay,
timetable. Keep
by keeping a timetable. Okay. And what is your proudest achievement?
my proudest achievement uh, was getting an award as a sports player.
Getting an award as a, and what did you place? Did you place first or?
And it's actually third place, but in a state level, not
Oh,
in a national level.
placed
So
on a state level.
yes,
Okay, on a state level. Wow. Well done. So on a state level. Okay, well done. We'll move on to someone else.
Yeah. Mohini, would you like to?
Hello.
Okay, let's do it. Purnima.
Hi,
Purnima, please
Fanima.
unmute. Yes.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Can you tell me a bit more about yourself?
Hello, ma'am. Am I audible?
Yes. Yes.
Student and
Oh, it's breaking up.
It's breaking up, I think. Let's do it. Shivam. Shivam, please unmute.
Hi, Shivam. Can you tell me a bit more about yourself, please?
Hello, ma'am.
Hello.
I am Shivam from India.
Mhm.
I'm living in a small state named Jharkhand, in a small city named Jamshedpur, in a small school named Motilal Nehru Public School, in a small class named 10.
All right. Okay, I get it. It's very small. Okay, so what I need to see is what you need to tell me is I'm from India. I'm from this place, and I go to this school. Okay. Very good. And how do you keep yourself organized?
I have made a timetable, regular timetable.
I make a regular timetable and stick to it. Okay. What is your proudest achievement?
I get a job in your company. I am going to get a job in your company.
Okay, your proudest achievement will be you getting a job in my company. Okay. And what is your proudest achievement so far before you get a job in my company? What have you
I
done
have
so
helped
far?
old people.
So I am an I am a carer, and help
Helper of old.
old people. Yeah. And what is your greatest fear?
To select a particular path for living a life.
So selecting your greatest fear is actually coming to choose a particular path in life, making choices. Okay. Do you find it difficult to adapt to new situations?
No.
No. And what do you do in your spare time?
Play chess and search new things.
And search for new things. Okay. And what do you like most about yourself?
My attitude.
Sorry?
My attitude. My behavior.
Your behavior. Oh, your attitude and your behavior. Okay, very good. And what do you like about your attitude and about your behavior?
My ego.
What about your ego?
I am a very egoistic person.
Oh, and you like that. Okay. I'm a very egoistic person. And okay. Oh, that's a first. And are you a morning person?
Yes. Now.
You're a morning. No?
Yes, I am on
No,
a morning.
you're a morning person. Okay, well done. Someone else? Well done.
Siddesh, please unmute.
Yes, ma'am.
Hello, can you tell me a bit more about yourself?
Yes, ma'am. My name is Siddhesh Kumar. I am very ambitious and self-driven. Whatever task you will give me, I will do it with full patience, and I will not think about my salary, but I will think about company's profit.
I will think about the company's profit. Okay, but now can you tell me a bit more about you? Not how you will work for me, about you.
I am Siddhesh Kumar. I am from India. I live in a small state named Jharkhand. I study in Motilal Nehru Public School, and I want to become an animator in my life.
Okay, and I want to become an animator. Very good. And what do you do in your spare time?
I usually try to learn some new things, like the things that I don't know, like anything, like even I can improve my maths in that time. Like, I can practice maths. Even I don't have anything, I will open my PC's CPU and I will again fix it.
Okay, so you always try to learn something, whether it's a new maths topics or you know, putting your computer into pieces and back again. You're always doing something. Okay, so which is more important? Is it creativity or efficiency?
I think both are much important, because if anything is not efficient, and no one will everyone will disappointed with that thing, and if it is not creative, then also everyone will be disappointed with it.
Okay, so both are as important. Why? Because something needs to be done efficiently, but also there needs to be a
Creative.
creative element to it. Okay, all right. My next question is, are you a perfectionist?
No, but I always try to be a professionist. Even as an animator, I always try to do better, and no one is a professionist in life because nobody is perfect.
Okay. So no one rather than, well, people are perfectionists. Perfectionists are people who strive for perfection. Now, perfectionists exist. It is perfection which really doesn't. because no one's really perfect, but perfectionists do exist. They are people who try their best to get to be as perfect as possible. Okay, and sympathy or empathy, which one do you think you have more of, and how can you describe it?
Empathy.
And what is empathy?
Empathy is empathy is experiencing others' sorrow and thinking that you are in that situation and how you will struggle it from that and how will you get a solution.
Okay, so you put yourself in their situation and you feel you start to think about how you would feel, how you would be struggling, and how you would start to look for a solution. Okay, very good. And what do you like most about yourself?
I'm very ambitious and self-driven. I am I can learn
Self-driven.
anything in a very short time.
Okay, very good. My last question to you is, are you a morning person?
No.
No. Okay, you're a little night owl. Okay, well done. Okay, we'll do a quick one with
Yeah.
someone else for the last few
Divya,
minutes.
are you there? Yes. Please. unmute
Hello.
and turn on camera.
Hi, can you tell me a bit more about yourself?
I'm Divyansina from class 7.
Oh, we're having the same issue as
Your
yesterday.
volume, yeah. Your volume is low. Maybe you have to shout a bit.
Hello.
Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Yes, we're hearing you.
Yeah, we can hear you. Just continue.
I'm Divyansina from Jharkhand, going to MNC school, section 7B, class
Okay.
7B.
Okay. And are you a morning person?
No.
No. And what do you like most about yourself?
Teacher gave me. I play games best.
What does he
I
like?
play the game. I play the games best.
You play games. That's what you like most about yourself, that you're playful. Okay. And what are your greatest weaknesses?
Teacher handwriting.
Your handwriting is your greatest weakness. Is it really bad?
Yes.
And how would a good friend describe you?
Teacher angry.
Angry? Oh dear. And my last question to you is, are you a perfectionist?
No, teacher.
No, you're not a perfectionist. All right. Well, that's all the time we have
Yeah.
for today. Thank you very much, and we'll continue more tomorrow.
Yeah. Thank
Bye,
you,
guys.
Christine, for your
Thank
time.
you. Bye.
Thank you. Everyone, stay, please. Uh, we have another guest today. Let me just- Yeah. So you will be able to unmute yourself now. Yeah. So please introduce yourself to everyone. I think, how do I say your name? And what?
Hi, hello everyone. My name is Aino, and well, I'm going to do the interview today.
Okay. Let's start with Anveshi. Please unmute.
Hello.
Hi, hello, nice to meet you. Can you tell me about yourself?
Yeah. My name is Anveshi Keshri. I am 11-year-old girl and I study in class 6B in Arya Vidya Mandir, Bandra East. I live in Mumbai and my favorite hobbies are to play chess, badminton, volleyball, throwball. Yeah.
So, are you a team player?
Yeah, I am a team player. I'm a leader of my team. So in a throwball team, yeah, I'm a team player.
Oh, that's great. What are your greatest strengths? What do you think?
My greatest strengths are my parents.
What are your goals for the future?
I want to become an IRS officer. With that, IAS actually, Indian Administrative Service. So my inspiration is my father. He is a IRS. He has qualified UPSC exam. So yeah, and I need to help needy people. I want to help needy people when I grow up. Needy people.
Oh, wow. That's amazing. So what motivates you?
Actually, nothing motivates me.
Okay, so where do you see yourself in 5 years?
In last 5 years or future 5?
Yeah, in the few, like in 5 years, like in the future.
I want to go abroad out of India in future 5 years for studies.
So where do you want to go?
I want to go to America.
Wow. Why do you want to go there?
Because I like that place. I've seen more about that place.
How good a good friend describe you?
My good friend will describe me for being kind-hearted and a good person.
So, which is more important to you, creativity or efficiency?
Creativity. Creativity.
What?
Creativity.
Why do you think creativity is more important?
We need to be creative because if we repeat things, then people will get bored. So we need creativity in ourselves.
That's true. So, are you a perfectionist?
No, I'm not a perfectionist.
And what do you like most about yourself?
I like that I get good marks in exams.
That's nice. So, can we change to another one?
Yeah.
Sure.
Thank you.
Amrit Raj, please unmute.
Hello, ma'am. Good evening.
Hi, nice to meet you. So, tell me something about yourself.
My name is Amrit Raj. I am in class 8. We are from Motilal Nehru Public School. I am from India, Jamshedpur, Jharkhand. I have interest in computer science and technology and civics or law and order. That's all.
And what's your greatest accomplishment?
Greatest accomplishment.
You know, what did I ask you?
Yes.
So
Actually,
what do you,
I got a scholarship from NSTSC examinations, and I was ranked third in it.
oh. Okay, so do you find it difficult to adapt to new situations?
No, I am very flexible.
So what is your proudest achievement? What do you think?
My proudest achievement.
Yes. I think you have achieved that you think like you can be proud of it. It can be like maybe you're good in something or you have passed a very difficult exam or difficult situation, so you can be proud of overcoming that.
It's hard to remember in this time.
So
It's hard to remember.
Hard to remember. He can't remember.
sorry?
He doesn't remember. Nothing comes to his mind.
So tell me about the last mistake you made.
Last mistake. Actually, I take part in a competition that I am not familiar with, and I can't understand anything in that competition, and that's my greatest mistake that I have made.
And what are your goals for the future?
My goals for the future is to become Chief Justice or a technologist.
Oh wow, that's great. And what are your greatest strengths?
My greatest strengths are my parents and my passion. Parental support is surely very crucial for success, and I get that. So I can consider myself lucky for that. And my passion always motivates me to strive for progress and not for perfection, due to which I can at least chase excellence.
That's great. So what do you do in your spare time?
I try to watch motivational speeches of great persons like APJ Abdul Kalam. Yes. And listening to songs to handle my stress in my spare time.
So are you a morning person?
No, I am no.
You don't like waking up early? So do you want to change?
Yes, let's change to Nawami. Am I correct to say your name? Yeah. Say hello, please.
Hi.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello. So tell me about yourself. I want to know like a bit of all of you.
I'm Navami. I'm a BSc Visual Media student. I'm living in Kochi, and my hobbies are listening to music, watching movies, reading, drawing, etc.
Oh, I love them. So, who's your inspiration?
My inspiration is my grandpa.
Oh, that's great. So, what are you passionate about?
Passionate. I'm passionate about music.
Oh, you love music?
Yeah, I love music.
And what are your goals for the future then?
I like to my goals.
What would you like to do in the future?
I like to become a designer in graphic designing.
Oh, that's lovely. I have studied to do that. So you like it. So what's your greatest accomplishment?
I didn't have any greatest accomplishment yet.
And how do you keep yourself organized?
I always fixed a timetable for doing my works.
Okay, so which is more important to you, creativity or efficiency?
Both are very important. Creativity but creativity is more important than efficiency.
Why do you think that?
We need to be creative in doing our works and also efficient to do that.
That's a great answer. So what's your greatest fear?
My greatest fear is public speaking.
But you try it, like you're getting on it, so that's fine. You're doing fine. You just have to be confident of yourself. So, how would a good friend describe you?
A good friend describes me as honest. I'm a honest person and helpful, kind-hearted.
And do you find it difficult to adapt to new situations?
Sometimes I am difficult to adapt in new situations.
So, do you consider yourself a perfectionist?
I'm no. I try to be a perfectionist.
So you try. But that's great. So do you want to change the swipe?
Yeah, let's go with Shiva.
Let's move on.
Please unmute.
Hi. Hello. Tell me about yourself.
I am Shivam, living in India, a state named as Jharkhand.
Sorry, my mistake.
I'm living in India, in a state Jharkhand, at a city Jamshedpur, in a school Motilal Nehru Public School, in a class 10.
So what are you passionate about?
Learning new things.
So you love learning,
Yeah.
and what motivates you?
My mother.
Mm. So do you consider yourself a team player?
As per situation,
And what are your greatest weaknesses?
I do not want to waste my life on a particular path or selecting a particular stream to spend all my life.
And why should we hire you?
Because you want to see your company at a very high level.
Oh, that's a great answer. So are you more a leader or a follower?
Situation, as per situation demand. Because many times we have to follow someone to learn something, and many times we have to be a leader to let another one to follow us to know something.
Amazing, totally agree. So do you find it difficult to adapt to new situations?
As per situation demand, because with the adoption of new situation mentally, physically, stream wise, and many fields, mentally we can be comfortable, but physically many of them will not be comfortable, or stream wise all will be comfortable because all are getting something.
Great. So what do you like most about yourself?
Ego.
Sorry?
Ego. Attitude.
Oh. So are you a morning person?
Yes.
Oh, so you like waking up early.
Yes.
And why?
Because I love to wake earlier, because after waking earlier I can do many things. I do my physical exercises because all gyms are closed, and then I go on for study.
Yeah, that's amazing. So where do you see yourself in 5 years?
In your working in your company,
Mm. So what do you think, like, what are your goals for the future?
you
Apart
see
from,
myself working in your company at a post of CEO,
and what does customer service mean to you then?
to provide all kinds of service to a customer as per their demands.
And what makes you uncomfortable, if you have to tell like something?
Talking to girls,
Really?
yeah.
So how would a good friend describe you?
Helpful.
Sorry?
I am
Helpful.
very helpful to my friends.
Okay, so
We can do next person now.
yeah, we can.
Sejal, please unmute.
Who's next? Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Fine, thank you.
Okay.
So what are you passionate about?
I just love playing with words. That means I just love calligraphy. I just love to design words in different fonts.
Wow, amazing. So what are your goals for the future in your case?
Okay, I wanted to be a businesswoman as well as a philanthropist.
Amazing. So where do you see yourself in 5 years then?
In this next 5 years, I want to be in a good managerial position in a reputed company.
Oh. So what does customer service mean to you?
Customer service means to me when the customer is really happy with your service, and it's like providing the customer with the fullest and best efforts you can give them.
Great. So what do you like most about yourself?
I just like how I adapt the things around me, because I have a habit of accepting things as they are. So I just love that thing about me, that I don't judge people over right or wrong. I just accept them as they are.
That's amazing. That's really, really great. So do you find it difficult to adapt to new situations or no?
No, I don't find.
And are you more a leader or a follower?
I'm a more follower. I just love to follow and lead the situation.
Okay. And what makes you uncomfortable?
When someone shows fake things off, like showing off, I don't like something. So that makes me a bit uncomfortable at the places.
And why should we hire you?
As I earlier told that I do have some leadership skills. I do have good communication skills, and I fulfill all the qualifications required in this job role. So I think I would act as a good candidate and a good participant in this job.
Amazing. That's great. So what do you do in your spare time normally?
I earlier told that I love playing with fonts, so I draw something what I think.
So who's your inspiration?
My father is my inspiration. I just love the way he handles everything.
So you try to.
So I try to be like him.
And do you consider yourself perfectionist?
No, no one is perfectionist. It is said by a great person, but I try to give it my best shot.
And what's your greatest fear?
My greatest fear, actually, I didn't realize anything like, but I just hate failing.
Oh,
And
really?
even I hate more regretting. I don't ever want to regret in life. Not trying is something what I am fearful about.
So do you want to swipe and change to another one?
One more person, Traya.
One more person.
Yeah. Yes, Traya.
Hi, hello.
Hi,
Tell me about yourself.
I'm Traya, a student of class 9. I'm from India, a place called Jamshedpur. I study in Motilal Nehru Public School.
Yeah, so what are your greatest strengths?
My greatest strengths are I work as a team and I'm more creative.
So are you a team player?
Yes, I'm a team player.
And what are your goals for the future?
My goals at the future is first to become an
Are
engineer. First to become an engineer, and second, follow my dreams. Anything that comes to mind, just follow it.
amazing. So how do you handle stress?
I handle stress by drawing.
Oh, that's great. So what motivates you?
What motivates me? My parents motivate me at that.
And are they your inspiration?
Yes, of course.
Tell me about the last mistake you made.
The last mistake was fighting with my sister for a silly reason, and that became worse, and that created that speaking it up over a day.
And are you more a leader or a follower?
I'm more a leader.
A leader. And how a really good friend of you would describe you?
Good friend would describe me
Yeah.
Helpful, naughty, and team worker.
That's great. So what do you do in your spare time?
Spare time, just whatever comes in mind. Draw, sing, just sing, listen to a song, whatever comes to mind.
So are you a morning person?
No.
No. And what do you like most about yourself?
I am most about myself that I don't feel that I don't regret about anything.
Amazing. And where do you see yourself in 5 years?
5 years, that actually 5 years, I have two things in mind. One, to become a sports player, and second, to be in a very nice, good post in job.
Oh, that's a really good answer. A really good things. And how do you keep yourself organized?
Organized, I keep a timetable.
That's fine. So the last one, what's more important to you, creativity or efficiency?
Both are important. Not both are important.
Like which one is more important?
Most important would be creativity.
Why do you think that?
Because if we are not creative, we can't do the job we can't submit the job in the particular time we tell. But if we are creative, we can submit, we can give the job in before the time.
Of course.
Yeah. I think, okay, Anua, we are out of time now. Thank you very much for your
Yeah.
time. Please, everyone, wave your hand to her for her time. Thank you.
Bye. Thank you. Bye bye. See you.
Yeah. Okay, let's allow everyone to unmute. Okay, so now everyone can unmute themselves. Let me